Friends, so today I'm reading Cressida Cole Treetop Twins Wilderness Adventures. The water swished and swirled as wind rippled its surface and creatures moved beneath. The Treetop family have turned their time machine into a boat and traveled back in time to the 19th century to the North Atlantic Ocean looking for a bird that lived then called a great auk. The Treetop family had been looking for nesting grounds all day and they still had not found one. They were tired and hungry and it was getting late, so they moored their boat by the shore so they could make camp for the night. Don't worry, I'm sure we will find an auk and tulip. I'm wearing my lucky crystal. That's not very scientific, said Aisha. The moment a white-tailed eagle came around the headland and flew overhead, it was carrying something in its claws. A ray of sunlight glinted off Tulip's crystal, sending out a little beam that confused the eagle. It dropped the thing it was holding into the sea and flew away with an angry screech. Professor Penelope waded towards the object and finished it out with a net. Squish! It was a big white egg with brown markings. This is a great auk egg, said Professor Pablo excitedly. The eagle must have been haunting their nesting grounds, so now we know where they are, right around the headland. I told you my lucky crystal would help, said Tulip happily. It was just a coincidence, and Asha. The sun shining on your crystal got into eagle eyes. The Treetop family walked around the headland. As they turned the corner, they heard a loud noise. It was thousands and thousands of pairs of great auks, and each pair was looking after an egg. Wow, said Ted. These great auks are nearly as big as me. The greatest auks were very loud and very clumsy. They had big black beak and white bellies, and they were not afraid to the Treetop family at all. There are so many birds, said Elfie. How do we find whose this egg belonged to? Professor Pablo placed the egg gently on the ground, and the Treetop family walked away and out of the crowd. Two great auks came waddling and squaddling furiously. One of them lay down on the egg. That is amazing, gasped Elfie. How did the parent know it was their egg? It's because of my lucky crystal, said Tulip. Actually, Tulip, even though there are thousands and thousands of eggs, each one has slightly different marking, explained Professor Penelope. So it's possible the great auk recognized their own egg just as we could recognize you, even in a big crowd of human children. You see, said Aisha, there is always a perfectly reasonable scientific explanation. Nighttime by the North Atlantic Ocean, the sky was still light as the Treetop family had dinner around the campfire. I wish we could see the northern lights, said Tulip. What are the northern lights? Asked Ted. They are where the sky lights up with color flashes, often green, pink, or yellow, said Professor Pablo. It's a spectacular sight and something you can only see when you are very far north, as we are now. And only in winter and early spring too, added Aisha. So as it's June, your lucky crystal can't help you, Tulip. But when she went to bed, Tulip put her lucky crystal under her pillow anyway. And now she's dreaming of the northern lights. What a sight they were. In Tulip dream, the night sky was alive with the most brilliant light display you could ever think to see. It was a perfect end to a perfect day. Lucky may not be very scientific, but sometimes it works. The end. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time. Bye-bye.